The School of Resource and Environmental Management at Simon Fraser University is an interdisciplinary program that tries to tackle a lot of the problems that we face today, including things like heat waves, climate change, ocean acidification, food security, in thoughtful, tangible ways. My main areas of research are Indigenous governance and resources on issues like pipelines, mining, forestry, fish farms. One example of my research was the Trans Mountain Pipeline and looking at Indigenous communities in British Columbia and Alberta, some that opposed the pipeline, some that supported the pipeline, and getting into the detailed nuances of why they were taking the positions they were taking.
I was motivated to choose the School of Resource and Environmental Management because it's one of the top interdisciplinary environmental studies programs in all of Canada. So my research in the School of Resource and Environmental Management focuses on sustainable transportation and climate change policy. Canada's facing a climate crisis and we need to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. Transportation is a huge sector, and my research focuses on how we can motivate travelers, people who move around, to reduce their emissions and why they might make more sustainable choices in the future.
The School of Resource and Environmental Management is a remarkable place because it brings together highly motivated students who are also very smart. And you need motivated and smart people to do the research that we are doing in our department. Okay, one example of my research is the work that we did and published in Science that illustrated what type of chemicals tend to bioaccumulate in terrestrial systems and in aquatic systems. And that information is now being used by regulators to determine which chemicals are harmful to the environment and which chemicals are not harmful to the environment.
What motivated me to choose the School of Resource and Environmental Management is its interdisciplinary approach. We study with a lot of faculty and students coming from various different educational backgrounds, and also upon graduation, this opens up a lot of various career paths.
I was born and raised in Mexico, and I decided to come to REM because they have an interdisciplinary approach where I could mix my background, which is in economics, with environmental management, and they had the right people to do that here.
My main area of research is a new field called food system planning. It is a field of study in planning where we integrate food system consideration into city building and land use. For the everyday person, it means where are your grocery stores located? Do you get to have farmers market in your city? Are you allowed to keep backyard chickens? How do you access your grocery store? All of these issues around food access, food security, food waste, these are areas of research that a food system planner like me will tackle.
My main area of research is avalanche risk management. We're basically trying to better understand how people make decisions when they go into the backcountry and what kind of tools they could use to make better informed decisions about when and where to expose themselves to avalanche hazard. This research matters because lots of people are going out into the backcountry in the winter time to enjoy the mountains and to get away from their daily lives. We want to make sure that they do this in a safe manner and that they come back after the weekend and can do it again in the future.
My students and I study coastal kelp forests and how climate change is affecting those ecosystems. We also study how predators, when they recover to local ecosystems, can cause a cascade of ripple effects in those coastal ecosystems. My students and I made an exciting discovery that ancient clam gardens can not only double the production of clams, food, but they also are really resilient to big swings in climate. And that means that these innovations from the past can be innovations we used today and in the future under climate warming conditions.
I've been at the School of Resource and Environmental Management for 30 years, and I've had job offers elsewhere, but I've stayed here. And I've stayed here because even though I'm an economist working in energy and environment, I ended up interacting a lot with colleagues who might have been forest ecologists, but also modelers like me. And we would compare, and I would learn about these other disciplines and bring that knowledge back into what I was doing and change the kind of research I did. And I see that happening among my students as well. So my big excitement and satisfaction about the School of Resource and Environmental Management and working here is its interdisciplinary nature and the way in which we interact and learn from each other and bring those different disciplines to bear in our own work.
For me, one of the great things about the School of Resource and Environmental Management, as someone who studies climate change response, particularly from a governance and policy perspective, is that students can come here and work with me looking at governance and policy, but also learn from climate scientists and ecologists about those processes as well.
The School of Resource and Environmental Management is a remarkable place because of its people. The faculty members here are leading scholars nationally and internationally. They care very deeply about their work. They care very deeply about their students. The staff here are amazing. And as a result of the quality of the people here, we attract really outstanding students. I think we're all in many ways bound by the mission of the place, by the school, to enhance the sustainability and social justice of the world. And people are very committed to that. They want to change the world, and it's a very exciting place to be.
The School of Resource and Environmental Management at Simon Fraser University is remarkable.
Remarkable.